Hi gamers, and good evening from rainy Akihabara. So back here in Tokyo, actually this time on business, but I got a couple of days of vacation for myself afterwards. So here we are, as is customary, recent collecting update from my hotel room. If this video looks or sounds a bit different than my regular videos, it's because I'm just using my phone. I don't have my camera with me, but I wanted to do this video right here, more authentic that way. Here's my haul for this time. I think the previous time I did, it took like half the bed, so a lot larger than this haul here. But it was because I was still finding, the Wii U games, lots of boxed sets and amiibo stuff like that. I'm pretty happy for these findings as well. So I got here 10 Super Famicom games, 7 Switch games, thanks to Nintendo for getting on board with no region lock, and 4 Neo-Geo AES games. So let's go through these one by one. Got Hokuto no Ken 6, or Fist of the North Star 6, Fushigi no Dungeon, Disney's Magical Quest 2, Space Invaders, Ogre Battle, The March of the Black Queen, Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together, Final Fight 2, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and Super Tetris 2, plus Boundless, and Super Tetris 3. And yeah, these were all really inexpensive. Most of these games were like, $10 or €10. Complete, of course. And I think the most expensive game here was Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and at $25, €25, so really cheap. Then for the Switch, got here Rockman or Mega Man X Anniversary Collection 1 and 2. They also sell the 1 plus 2 set here, but I think like in the US that includes a download code for number 2, so that's no use for me and my European account. So I got these separate, so both have a physical cart inside. Sadly, the original Rockman Classics collection doesn't have separate releases, so just got this 1 plus 2. Actually, this is used, so the code for the 2 was already used, but I got it for the price of just the Classics Collection 1. Then I Am Setsuna, one of the earlier importers, darlings, with English text. Yeah, all the Mega Man games also have English text, but I Am Setsuna has also. I couldn't find Okami anywhere. It's absolutely sold out. Not even a single used copy to be found anywhere in Akihabara. It's crazy. And then Voice was a really early Switch eShop title. It's a really good rhythm game. You should really try it out. But yeah, really nice to have the physical edition here from Japan. And again, this has English text all over. And let's skip that for a bit. I got Psyveria Delta limited edition. Just has like a sticker or something inside it. Not much of a limited edition, but yeah, nice shooter, and has English text. And actually, I got only one game here, Waku Waku Sweets, a cooking game that doesn't have a word of English in it. I just wanted one of those as well. Something that doesn't even appear on European eShop. Just something very Japanese. Instead of getting a visual novel or something more risque. So let's hope that's good as well. Haven't tried it. And then on the Neo-Geo AES front, I got King of Fighters 98, King of Fighters 99, World Heroes 2 Jet, and then Samurai Showdown or Samurai Spirits 4. The King of Fighters games, they were all right in the price, but the Samurai Showdown 4 was a really cheap copy. I got really lucky with that. And all in all, the 4 Neo-Geo AES games here were over 2/3. You know, when we talk about prices, the amount of money I used, the 4 Neo-Geo games were over 2/3 of the whole budget. So these games here are 1/3, and the Switch games were even were more expensive than the Super Famicom games. So, of course, there are lots of expensive Super Famicom games, but I picked some really nice titles for really cheap. I had fun, you know, going from game store to game store, finding the best deals, and yeah, all the Super Famicom stuff was really inexpensive, and happy with my Switch selection here as well. It's not a shame that I couldn't find Okami. And of course, there were a ton of Neo-Geo AES games that I could have would have wanted, and yeah, they were decent price as well. But with Neo-Geo AES, decent price always doesn't cut it. You know, with the games costing hundreds of dollars or thousands even. But I'll tell you, you know, my favorite store here is Mandarake. They have a store in Akihabara and Nakano, and they have just the best selection of Neo-Geo AES games. And I think it's worth for a serious collector to come to Japan, just pay the plane ticket, because it's not really. It doesn't add up all that much when you're buying a ton of Neo-Geo AES games. That way you can see the games that you're buying firsthand. There's no surprises. You don't have to pay any postage costs, no insurance costs, and yeah, it's I do my Neo-Geo AES buying in Japan mostly these days. That's it for this collection update. Yeah, I've shared some photos and stories of my trip on my Twitter and Instagram accounts. Follow FinGamer on both accounts. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.